So recently I did a review of a wireless Android Auto adapter that works great to add that functionality to the EV6, but what if you want more? What if you want wireless CarPlay too? What if you want to be able to watch videos while you wait for your car to charge? This AI box from One Car Stereo brings those features and more to your car's infotainment system. Now, One Car Stereo sent me their fully featured AI box, so I'm going to do a detailed, honest review, but first let's take a look at the box. You can see it offers 4G, expandable storage, an Android operating system with a Snapdragon chip, multiple apps. It's plug and play, has built-in GPS, plays videos, has wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay functionality. On the back, you can see the specs. A couple things to highlight. It has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage, which is pretty solid. It has an 8-core CPU, dual-band Wi-Fi. If you have a SIM card you can use, it lists the cellular bands that you can use there. Now, one thing to note, this only works if your vehicle has wired Apple CarPlay functionality. It uses the CarPlay protocol to interface with the vehicle, so that is a requirement. But yeah, everything comes in pretty nice packaging, so let's open it up. So you've got the user manual with instructions on setting it up. Then you've got the device itself, which is fairly small. You can see the various ports for the SIM card, micro SD card, and charging port. And then under that, you have the USB cables to connect it to your car. Now you can see how far the cable reaches. I'll probably mount it somewhere with double-sided tape though personally, but let's go ahead and fire it up. So once you plug in, the adapter will actually automatically detect the display resolution for the vehicle, and then it restarts itself. Then when it comes back up, this is what you see. And you have to agree to basically be safe. Don't use it while the vehicle's in motion, that sort of thing. And then here you go. A full Android operating system on the car's infotainment screen. It's pretty neat. Basically works like a tablet. Comes preloaded with several apps, and you have access to the Play Store to download more. Now I do want to show you to access wireless Android Auto once you've connected to the AI box via Bluetooth, which is very easy. You click this AutoKit button, and it automatically pulls it up. And that works just as you would expect it to. And then when you click exit, it takes you back to the Android operating system interface. And you can see this is with only the AI box plugged in. And I'm going to show you guys, if you're familiar with Android, it has the same basic settings you're used to, which is pretty cool. I am connected to my phone's Wi-Fi hotspot for internet. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Play Store. I'm going to get logged in and download some apps to test out. One thing I do want to show you real quick, this button at the top acts as your navigation bar. You use it to go home, go back. You can use it to close background apps, activate the voice assistant, enable a split screen, which I'll show you guys, clear memory, and go back to your car settings. Now going into the Play Store, you can see you have access to almost the entire catalog. Games are available as well as various apps. You can also purchase movies to watch. One thing I do want to show you is that some apps aren't available. So searching here, you can see that HBO Max is available. But if I search Netflix, it's not there. It's preloaded, so I do have it, but you might run into that sometimes and have to install the app manually using the APK. I had to do that with Disney Plus too, so just want to make you aware, but most apps are available in the Play Store. Now I want to show you how split screen works, so you can have two apps side by side. I do want to reiterate that it's not safe and likely against the law in your state to have a movie playing while you're driving, but it is nice to have for multitasking, maybe while you're charging somewhere. But you just go to your nav bar and push the split screen button, and then select what app you want to have next to your currently active app. Here I have YouTube with my movies and shows that I own, and I can open up Free Guy and give you a quick glimpse of how it works. I'll also open up Netflix full screen so you can see how that works. And then I want to show you guys how ABRP works too on the device. And this allows easy planning of EV road trips. This is the free version. I'll do a future video on how to use it, but just want to show you that this does work very well using this. It also works well when paired with a Bluetooth OBD2 Reader and the car scanner app. So OBD2 readers are pretty cheap. I got one off Amazon for I think less than 20 bucks, but it allows you to see various details of the vehicle that can be quite helpful, like battery temps, the state of charge, net power usage, whether you're charging or driving or using accessories. There's a lot of information available that I'll go over in a future video, but this is also nice to have access to. So overall, I'm very happy with it. Everything's been working well without any significant hiccups. I did mount it down here with some double-sided tape that keeps it in place, allows it easy access to the ports. Being that it is Android, you can also install other launchers. So I installed Nova since it's very customizable. It's what I'm used to. It's very easy to use. The steering wheel buttons still work very well for volume, still activate Google Assistant. And yeah, I can definitely recommend this AI box from One Car Stereo. They actually offer two versions. I got them to also offer 10% off for the next month if you use promo code TechJeff. I'll post links in the description, but they have a low-cost light version with Wireless Android Auto and Wireless Apple CarPlay, as well as YouTube and Netflix preloaded onto it. That is $170 after my 10% off TechJeff discount code. Then they have the more powerful version that offers full Android access that I have, which is just under $300 after my 10% off TechJeff discount code. Both of them should work well. I personally recommend the more powerful AI box, so you have full access to all the additional apps, like video apps like HBO Max, Disney Plus, Stars, etc. And you can install other apps like Car Scanner, ABRP, you name it. It also allows the split screen, which can come in handy too. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions and I'll be glad to help. I've been playing around a lot with these, getting to know everything about them, so I can definitely provide some assistance. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.